More breaking news coming in. The Supreme Court has now talked tough on the racist violence against Indians. The Supreme Court has said that the safety of Indians in Australia and in Canada are of paramount concern. The Supreme Court has directed the centre to now file a detailed affidavit to list out all the steps taken for the safety of the students in Australia and in Canada within the next 2 weeks. Now, remember, this comes after a fresh case of assault was reported in Australia where 2 Indians were attacked and struck by a beer bottle by 2 juveniles in Sydney yesterday. Rhythm is now with us on the phone line. Rhythm, the Supreme Court now taking note of the racist attacks against Indians, cracking down on the centre to know what are the steps they've taken to protect the interests of the other Indians in Australia.
That's right, Harishri. That is what the Supreme Court has been consistently and categorically telling us today. The Supreme Court says that our anxiety is there despite the best efforts of the Indian government. It is still persisting. What the Supreme Court is actually saying is that the safety of the students in Australia and Canada is paramount to them. In fact, very interestingly, when the Supreme Court was speaking, the Attorney General Mr. Vahanvati did go on and say that a large number of Indians in Australia were targeted because they were highly successful. This was something that was not said earlier, and for the Attorney General to say this actually means that they are being targeted since they are working more, they are working late into the night, and what he wanted to say was that that is the reason why Indian students in Australia were more vulnerable compared to the others. Now, of course, Mr. Vahanvati, the Attorney General, speaking for the government, did give out the steps that have been taken by the government in this regard. He did tell them that a 24-hour hotline in Hindi and English has been put up in Australia for this, and also he said that the police operation is being carried on to investigate into the racial attacks that have been carried on in Australia against the Indians. Very clearly, the Supreme Court today going on to say that they will be having, the government will file a detailed affidavit giving more details about the steps that they have taken in this regard. Also, the Supreme Court telling a student who was there, a student who spoke up in the Supreme Court today, who resides in Australia from India, saying that one has to go to the root cause of the matter. That student has also been told to give an affidavit and put on paper the remarks that he wants to give and how the problem should be settled. However, Supreme Court very categorically, Harishri, going on saying safety of students is paramount, and the people who are anxious should also be put to rest so that the parents and the children do not panic about what future course needs to be done for the students in Australia. Harishri.
Now, following the Supreme Court directive, the Indian government in the meantime has sought a report from the Indian mission in Australia on 2 fresh incidents of attacks on Indians in Sydney. The attack, remember, took place yesterday when 2 Indians were attacked with beer bottles. Both the Indians were in their 20s and the attackers were then arrested and granted conditional bail, but they are now expected to appear in the Children's Court on the 20th of July. It was a rather shocking incident actually that took place yesterday, and this in line with the series of attack on Indians in Australia. In the latest, the fresh case of assault was on 2 Indians who were struck by a beer bottle by 2 juveniles in Sydney yesterday. The attack had taken place in Sydney CBD early yesterday morning after men got into an argument that escalated into a fight. And the police did not, of course, reveal the identity or even the nationality of the victims, but TV channels said that they were Indians. These are now, and of course, following that development, this Indian government has now tried to get some kind of report and update on that from the Indian Commission in Australia. And finally, on news now, let's give you the latest on